So want to do a brief rundown as to my analysis on gold for 2025. Right, I know that we're 3 days to go in 2024. However, we can, I think we can go ahead and try to predict where market would want to go in 2025, right? So I'm looking at the annual chart for gold at the moment. So we're looking at the current year 2024, where we could identify the low right there as well as the high, because price is trading below the high at present, right? So me doing this now, I could always mark off the equilibrium or the midpoint of where price traded for this year. So let me delete this GAN box right here and allow the horizontal rate to work for me, right? So with 3 days to go, it's a possibility that the market can actually push come all the way down to this midpoint, but what I would want to see is price close anywhere off in this region, right? Instead of coming all the way back to the 50% of the whole move for the year, so to speak. In that doing, then it would give me a better chance to predict that all right, price would pull back in 2025 before it makes its next move. What are the things that we might what we need to look at is from 2020 we had a high right here where price did not close above it until 2024. Get that massive push to the upside, right? So it's a possibility that price can pull back 50%, 60, 61% back down, or even come all the way to just tap into this resistance turn support here, right? You can just anticipate that happening, and if it does, then most definitely it is that price will go all the way up, with price pushing all the way up to 2800 or 2780. Highly unlikely that price would go all the way back down to 1800. Highly unlikely for me, based on what I've been analyzing from ever since with gold moving the way gold does move, right? Once it breaks a particular psychological level, it never returns to that area, right? So I'm expecting the same to happen in this regard in 2025, right? Not expecting price to come back all the way back down to 1800. 2000 is good enough. 2072 good enough for the pullback, but my best bet is that price will come to 2377. If it even wicks below, I'm anticipating some form of support to be at 2700. Yeah, is it 27? No, not 27, 23, 7200. That is where I'm expecting price to come and get some sort of support. All right. If I'm to drop down to a lower time frame, so for example, the weekly time frame, there is where I'm seeing where we would get that support, because that's an area of consolidation, as you can see right there. So if I'm to mark this out and leave it there, the expectation is that price would drop down into this level right here. From here, once we get a close below this area right here, where we would have a support. No matter of fact, for the next 3 days, there's a possibility that price can come pull back and rest in this area before it pushes higher. All right, that's how I'm looking at it. Right, once price break below here, I'm expecting some form of support to be had in this area, right here, in this area, and go back to the upside. And once we get that break, then we can expect that price would push to the next psychological level, which is 3,000 here about, right? And look for price to go in that area. But for now, I'm anticipating price to push down, as I said, to 2370, 2372, 2377, thereabout, where it would get some form of resistance or support, I must say. On the weekly time frame, we're identifying, as a matter of fact, let me go back on the monthly, right? The monthly is showing, wow, this is beautiful. This imbalance here on the psychological level right here at, as I said before, the farthest I'm expecting price to come back is 2000. So here at 2078, we are having imbalance above that. So it is possible that during 2025, price can come back all the way to take out this imbalance. Just think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months. 10 months. Right? 10 months of only 2 out of 10 months we have bearish reaction. But for the next 8 is just straight bull. So we must expect some form of pullback, right? And if as I said, if I drop my gun box right there, we can expect that price would come back into this area, right? If it even wick into the area and push away, then so be it. That's what I'm expecting, right? Going down on the 4-hour time frame, we are getting clear indication that this will happen based on the patterns that we are seeing. At this moment, I'm looking at a double tap, and this is one of my favorite pattern to trade. Double tap with the neckline in the area. So as you can see, price is trading right in the area of the neckline at this moment, right? Price trading right in the area of this neckline at the moment. So it's a possibility that we can get a breakout from here to the downside, and then it will play around as we have some form of support there again. And as I'm expecting price to go even lower, and then start to make a move back up as it would return to the equilibrium of 2024, right? So I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen right in this area with this wedge pattern just about here. Price break below, want to see that retest and then push down. Once price push down, I still want it to break this level right here. Once it breaks the level, then I want to see more sells to the 23 region, 2370 region, as I had mentioned before start making higher moves, right? So where should we be targeting for 2025? Going back on the monthly time frame, or better yet, the annual time frame, that would help me know to identify where I want to see price go from there. So if I'm to use my Fibonacci retracement tool, would be, if it is that price comes back to the 50% or the 61% level, then I will be aiming for the 141 level, which would be 3116 right there. That would be my level to target, either it or the 3283 level. That would be my target for 2025 once price come back into these areas of support on the lower time frame, right? So that's my analysis for gold for 2025. What I will do is most definitely send a screenshot as well as to what these predictions looks like. All right, so at the moment, as I said before, see, on the 4 hour time frame, my expectation is a price to, as we are seeing retest of this breakout. So I want to see that play out to its completion. With it playing out to its completion, then we can expect that price will actually push lower and then give me what I'm looking for, so to speak. This, all right. As I said before, having a rising wedge right here, with price actually breaking out, and with price breaking out, want that retest, and upon continuation, then it would give us a nice trade opportunity down to these levels, right? If we do get that, my expectation is a price to play around in this area right here and give me that push down there. If I do get that push down to that level, then I'm expecting price to move higher from there. And once price move higher from there, expecting more to the upside. Give me a breakout of the last high, retest, and then more push further up. As I said, my targets would be, first target would be 31.16, right? Next target would be 32.83. So that's what my analysis on that's what my analysis on gold is like.